Hello.
Hello.
I've got my teeth in. Want me to do a Princess Anne for you? Want me to do a Princess Margaret for you? Prince Charles? Benny Hill? Here we go. This one's for Joe. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every... Look at him sitting there going, yeah. To know he is to love me. I've mixed up the words but nobody's listening anyway. To know me, no need to cry Joe, it's only a song. I must be one hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. This photo's for the South African jungle here. You make the time to lead me to sea. 4 pregnant daughters and a son in high heels. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times. This time you heard and won't heal. You picked the fine time to leave me the sea. At a bar in Toledo, across from the... Did you get my permission to take this photograph? You sit down and keep the stick to yourself. This woman is going to walk out on us boys at the start. And there she is, sitting away now with a stick. Come on, take a photograph, Shirley. I'll go down and give you a kiss in a minute. At a bar in Toledo, across from the depot, the bar stool she took off her ring. I thought I'd get closer, but I went on over. I sat down and I stirred her name. When the drinks finally hit her, Margaret Thatcher, she said I'm no quitter. Finally quit a boom dream. Don't put that in because the English will get at me, you know. We're laughing. Are you ready, Joe? This time I want everybody to sing now. You make the fine time to lead me to sea. All together now, come on. 4 pregnant daughters and a son in high heels. Don't put that in either. What are you taking a photograph of my shoes for? I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times. This time you hurt and won't heal. You make the fine time to leave me the scene. Jimmy Swaggart, I'm only human. I'm just a man. Please help me believe in all I can be and all that I am. Show me the stairway Jimmy Swaggart has to climb. I'm sorry. Lord, for my sake, Gary Hart, teach me to take one woman at a time. Oral Roberts, 1 million at a time. Sweet Jesus, that's a... Which of this are you going to show? I'll do the rosary for you after a while. Give me... What are you all waving the books for? Come on up here and wave them at me. For God's sake, my skin's leaking. All together now. Yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus. Tomorrow may never be mine. Lord, for my sake, teach me to take one day at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do you like television impersonations? Yes, we do. Thank you. Here's how Dolly Parton would sing it. Begging your pardon. Yourself, Mrs. Woman. I'm only human. The Pointer Sisters. I'm just a man. Dionne Warwick. Please help me. Well, they all sound the same to me anyway. How are you, Mrs.? Nice to see you. I wish that young boy of yours at the back would get a haircut. How are you, little boy George, eh? Where's your husband today? He's at home. The best place for him, I'll tell you. I'm only human. just a man. Please help me believe in all I can be and all that I am. Show me the stairway I have to climb. Lord, for my sake, teach me to take 10 days at a time. All together now, come on. One day at a time. Sweet Jesus. That's all. That's nice, that's nice. Show me. And we're not singing Danny Boy. Nobody. Yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus. Tomorrow may never be mine. Big finish now. Lord, for my sake, teach me to take one day at a shake it up, baby, now time. Oh yeah. More. We're on TV. Come on, Mark. Get up on your feet. Come on, Will. You've been the last chance I'll get. Thank you, folks. You've all been 10% of my royals. Any other requests? That's a promise. What's that? I might forget. Here. And also from a couple of hundred people who couldn't quite make it this morning. To sing a song which is on my album here. And the unfortunate thing about the album is you have all in the middle of it. Go ahead. When you record it on one side, down the Honolulu and Venezuela. But this is a song here for my friend. I hope I remember the words. Can we do one verse for you? Because I'd like to sing something like Four Green Fields. Would you like to know your Four Green Fields? I often wonder why Ireland's grass is so green. Then I came across to America 5 years ago, and I discovered why Ireland's grass was so green. The reason is simple. We were all over here walking in your grass. Leave an answer. I really hope I remember this. In comes a train, the whole platform shakes. It stops with a shudder and a screeching that breaks. The parting has come, my weeping so great. I'm leaving my Nancy, oh, to stand there so calmly and lovely to see. But the grip of your hand is an unspoken plea. You're not fooling yourself, you're not fooling me. Goodbye, my Nancy, oh. How we doing? So come a little closer, lay your head upon my shoulder. Let me hold you one more time before the whistle blows. My suitcase is lifted and stowed in the train, and 1,000 regrets will revolve in my brain. The ache in my heart is a black sea of pain. I'm leaving my Nancy, oh, to stand there so calmly, decidedly gay. You talk of the weather and events of the day, but your eyes tell me all that your heart doesn't say I'm leaving my Nancy, oh. So come a little closer, lay your head upon my shoulder. Let me hold you one more time before the whistle blows. La 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 la. So let me hold you one more time before the whistle blows. What did I have? Said I know the one. What did I have? This proud old woman did say I have fought fields. Each one was a jewel, but strangers came and tried to take them from me. I had 5 strong sons who fought to save my jewels. They fought and they died, and that was my grief, said she. Long time ago, said I know the one. Long time ago, this proud old woman did say there was war and death, and pillage. My children starved by mountain, valley and sea, and their weeping cries, they shook the very heavens, and my poor ran red with their blood, said she. What have I now? Said a fine old woman. What have I now? This proud old woman did say I have fought in fields. One of them's in bondage, in strangers' hands. They tried to take it from me, but my sons have sons as brave as were their fathers, and my 4th green field shall bloom once again, said she. All right. How are you? Good to see you. Have we time for one more? Do you know what I think this young lady with the camera would love? Can this come off, Peter?
A duet?
Oh, let them not finished yet. Yes, please. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try a little experiment here which we don't often get a chance to do because of the atmosphere, sometimes with music coming in from the outside, etc., etc. But in spite of the troubles back home in the north of Ireland, there is one thing that the Irish people can really hold their head proudly in the world about. And that is when a young man is ordained to the priesthood, everybody else is forgotten about. The father, mother, bishops, priests, and the whole day is totally dedicated to the new young man, the young priest. Now this is a little poem which comes from the northeast part of Ireland, County Down. And it's seen through the eyes of a 70-year-old man. For tomorrow, John is being ordained to the priesthood. The poem is simply called The Priesting of Father John. I hope you like it. I know you will. They'll be priesting him tomorrow. Troth, it's a queer world too. For I mind the rascal that he was and the things he used to do. Many's the time I chased him when the strawberries were ripe. Though I own I never caught him. He was faster nor a snipe. He hit me with a snowball once, and that same very hand will be blessing me tomorrow. Troth, it's hard to understand. Long Richard from Kirkcudbright, who's a sort of far-out friend, has been strutting round his fortnight back just like a hatching hen. And McAllister from Cargie, who's no more to him nor me, you'd think, to hear the chat of him, he'd reared him on his knee. And Tom the tailor's nearly bait from hurrying on new suits, and there's powerful heavy buying on caps and yellow boots. Old Canon Dan, God bless him, will be fussing fit to burst, and the women baiting other to get the blessing first. But Canon, or no Canon, and I'd say this till his face, for all his bit of purple, he'll take the second place. Sure, even if the bishop came with yon big mitre on, he wouldn't get the welcome that we'll give to Father John. You can quit your scowling, Julia, and saying, I'm not wise. Sure, the sight to him would ease me heart and gladden me old eyes. It won't be easy bending, and the old knees will hurt, but I'll get down there for an instant in all the mud and dirt. And if I get a chance at all, I'll whisper in his ear, I'll say it nice and quiet so that no one else will hear. If anything should happen me before you go away, it's no one but yourself I want to shrive me for the clay. The old Canon mightn't like it, for he's still hale and strong, and I'm sure if he anointed me he wouldn't do it wrong. But I'd feel more contented if the hand that helped me go was the hand that threw that snowball 20 years ago. I think it's nearly time for me to say goodbye because I've got another job to do in December and I better go and get ready for it.
God.
Stick it out there, Kenzo.
Tough to be humble when they want to take your picture, isn't it?
Oh, we had a ball last night.
He really is. Yeah. Pardon? What's his name? Eamonn McGirr? What's your name?
Jerry Hawkins.
Ladies and
Hi,
gentlemen,
have you been? You're going to be on TV. It's nice, they can be on TV.
here comes Idi Amin and his troop. How are you, sir? I like the red shirt. What you wearing there? Well, this young lady here at the front with the stick has been threatening to walk out on me if we didn't sing the Fields of Athenry. So, Rita, would you like to come up and sing the Fields of Athenry? Big round of applause here for Rita. Come on, let's hear it, guys. Come on. Anybody here from Kerry tonight? Okay, here's a song from Galway. You got it again, read it. So I hope it comes across well.
Outside these prison walls, I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they are sending you away.
The street with bandits gone.
See the morn. Now the prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Lord, lie the fields
of Athenry, where once we watched the small free bird fly.
We had dreams and songs to sing.
It's so lonely
round the fields of Athenry. Inside these prison walls, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Ashley, when you're free. Against the famine and the calm, I rebelled, they ran me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity.
Fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free bird fly. All our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
Beside the harbor wall, she watched the last star falling. As the prison ship sailed out against the sky, now she'll wait and hope and pray for love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
watched the small fever fly. All our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Athenry, where once we watched the small fever fly. All our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Let's hear it, gang. Let's hear it. Oh. Let's hear it for Eagle, folks. You do know one along for us? All right. This poor lady.
In old Tyrconnell, there's a wee house in the glen, where dwells an Irish colleen who charmed the hearts of men. She was winsome, fair and hearty, shy and graceful as the fawn. Neighbors loved that widow's daughter, happy laughing Noreen Vaughan. Then one day there came a letter with her passage paid to go to the land where the Missouri and the Mississippi flowed. So she bade farewell to Erin, and next morning at the dawn, broken-hearted mother bade farewell to Noreen Vaughan. Many years that mother waited, till one morning at the door stood a gorgeous-looking lady, all grand the clothes she wore, crying, "Mother, don't you know me? Sure, I've only got a cold." But the purple spots upon her cheeks, the tragic story told. There's a graveyard in Tyrconnell where the blossoms sadly wave, and that broken-hearted mother kneels o'er the lonely grave. Me, it's long years since you've been gone. Was the curse of immigration that laid you low, my Noreen Vaughan?
Let's hear it for Rita, gang.
Let's hear it.
Come on.
Thank you.
All right.
Smile,
I see we have the sisters at the back again. Hi, sisters. Where's Sister George today? Is she getting drunk somewhere? She is. She's drinking that Irish whiskey again. I told her not to. Honest to God. She was here last night, ladies and gentlemen. Honest to God, you should have seen her. She was doing punk rock and everything. She was, honest to God. Did you enjoy that? Are you ready for a bit of fun? As I was going over to get a mountain, I had a good Captain Thailand, it's funny he was captain. First to the big pistol, and then to the river. Seems that he borrows either they're calling and go, it's whiskey in the jar. But sure I knew come on! They're calling and go, it's whiskey in the jar. There's only one non-travel in the back. What's wrong with the other non? Come on, sister. Suck it to me, baby. Oh, yeah. Here we go now. Was early in the morning before I was to travel. Came the band to put the night in light that's coming foul. First put his pistol and then put his spirit here. Since then and then there, get those hands in the air. Come on. What's your name? Come on. I call it a yo. Hey. I call it a yo. In the job, you're ringing you down. I call it a yo, it's whiskey in the job. Everybody happy? Oh, come on, is everybody happy? I want to tell this one, it made me pay. I'll bring it in the pump hole, it took on the train. 3 inches more, she never with the same thing. It'll take a pain. Come on, let's go crazy. For sure we can do that. I call it a yo, it's whiskey in the jar. For sure we can do that. I call it a yo, it's whiskey in the jar. Get those hands in the air, guys. Come on, let's go. If anyone thinks we're in the army, I can find a station we call her in Killarney. Go with my jockey, or the Kilkenny. We think we bear it. Come on, let's go. I'm sure it can do that. I call it a yo, it's whiskey in the jar. I'm sure it can do that. I call it a yo, it's whiskey in the jar. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to say goodbye. I'll say that again in case you didn't hear it. It's time for me to say goodbye. Oh, yeah. Thank you for being a beautiful audience, ladies and gentlemen. If I have offended anyone here today, too bad. And by the way, guys, if you're driving today, please be careful. Do not drink and drive, because you might spill some. Thanks very much for being a fabulous audience. From me, if you have enjoyed yourselves, my name is Benny Hill. If you haven't enjoyed yourselves, my name is Margaret Thatcher. See you soon again, gang. Ah, yeah, I'm sure I can do that. Come on. Like ball that I ho, it's whiskey and 3 round of applause for Rita. Ah, yeah. And also for Peter here on this sound. Come on, let's hear it. And also for our young camera lady. Come on, let's have a party. Get those hands in the air. Come on. Yeah. Come on, let's go. I'm sure you can do it now. Like brother and ho. Come on, let's go. I'm sure you can do it now. Like brother and ho. There's whiskey in the jar. Yabba-dabba-dabba-dabba. That's all. Hey. The town I love so well. Would you like that one? Or what about the drum and sail? Would you like that one? Right, it's obviously too hot, it's too cold for me really.
Say something. You say so.
I did. I said, huh?
This is a song, ladies and gentlemen.
Sarah,
It's written by Susan and my uncle, Culture.
say hi.
It comes from the city of Derry, in North of Ireland.
Robbie, want your picture taken? No. Oh, no.
And that's where it comes from as well.
All right.
He spends a long time in
All right,
London.
wait for the picture, Sarah. They're twins, that's why I was trying to get him
In
over.
the North of Ireland, he saw, as this song says, the city of Derry had been reduced to its knees in the recent troubles. This one's for Ellen down here. It's a great song called The Town I Loved So Well. And I won't bore you anymore, folks, but I'd like to start off with a little extract from a poem which was written by one of Ireland's greatest Republican leaders ever, a man called Padraig Pearse. This is one for the nuns at the back because I know they like a bit of poetry. Except Sister George. Which reminds me that Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, he kissed them as well. He's funny that way. I got away with that one, didn't I? There's more where that came from, but not here today, thank you. Here we go, The Town I Love So Well. And now I speak, being full of vision. I speak to my people. And I speak in the name of my people to the masters of my people. And I say to my people that they are holy, that they are august despite their chains, and that they have the native courage and to call on their God, their dear God who loves the people, for whom he died naked, suffering shame. And I speak in the name of my people to the masters of my people. And I say to the masters of my people, beware. Beware of the thing that is coming. Beware of the risen people who shall take what you would not give. Did you think to conquer our people? We will have it out with thee. Ye who have harried and held, ye who have bullied and bribed, tyrants, hypocrites, liars, in my memory I will always see the town that I have loved so well, where our school played ball by the gas yard wall, and we laughed through the smoke and the smell. Going home in the rain, running down the dark lane, past the jail and down behind the fountain. Those were happy days in so many, many ways, in the town that I loved so well. In the early morn, the shirt factory horn called women from Cregan, the bull and the ball, while the men on the door played a mother's roll, fed the children, and then walked the dog. And when times were tough, they had just about enough, for they saw it through without complaining. For deep inside was a burning pride for the town that I loved so well. But when I returned, how my eyes they were burned to see how the town could be brought to its knees by the armored cars, the bombed out bars, and the gas that hangs on to every breeze. Now the army's installed by that old gas yard wall, and the damn barbed wire gets higher and higher. With their tanks and their guns, oh my God, what have they done to the town that I love so well? Now the music's gone, but they carry on. Their spirits been bruised, never broken, though they not forget, still their hearts are set on tomorrow and peace once again. For what's done, oh it's done, and what's won, it's won, and what's lost is lost and gone forever. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a dairyman. I hope the next time I see you, we might have a bit of peace back home. For me, good night, God bless you all. I can only pray for a bright, bright, brand new day in the town that I loved so Thank you, folks. That's it, Jim. Thank you.
Eamonn McGirr owns and operates Eamonn's Pub and Restaurant down in Dennisport. So you folks going down to the Cape, be sure to stop down and see Eamonn down there. Eamonn McGirr albums are on sale right over here, folks.
Thank you, Jim.
Thanks, Eamonn. Great job. Eamonn McGirr. I'd like to remind you, Island Zone has a raffle going on the Island Zone tent. $1 a chance, a book of 6 for $5. You could win a trip for 2 to Ireland, airfare. You could win a weekend at the Cape Cod Irish Village for 2, or 3 cash prizes. Mary McGonigal will be starting in about 10 minutes, right here in this tent. Stick around.